Okay, a lot happened in the last 2 days. Let's start with OpenAI. OpenAI just released GPT 5.1, the update that's supposed to make ChatGPT smarter, friendlier, and more helpful, which is adorable because I still can't get it to summarize an email without trauma. They've got Instant, which now thinks harder on tough questions. Translation, your AI is taking micro naps between answers. Then there's Thinking, the deep analysis model that suddenly acts like it's defending a PhD thesis every time you ask a math problem. And now you can even choose tones: professional, friendly, quirky. Perfect if you've always wanted your AI to sound like a caffeinated intern. GPT 5.1 is here, and the only guaranteed upgrade is the chaos. And speaking of chaos, OpenAI is cooking up group chats for ChatGPT, because arguing with an AI alone wasn't chaotic enough. Now you can do it as a team. You'll get custom system prompts, controls for when the bot is allowed to speak, and tagging. Basically Discord, but your mod is a hallucinating robot. Microsoft tried this with Copilot, but OpenAI's like, cute. Anyway, here are 47 extra buttons to confuse you. Rumor says it drops in December during the annual 12 Days of OpenAI, also known as Feature Rush Hour. Congrats. Soon your entire group project can fall apart inside ChatGPT instead of WhatsApp. Meanwhile, in Europe, Germany just hit OpenAI with its first major copyright lawsuit. And honestly, it's impressive it took this long. A German court ruled that ChatGPT trained on licensed music without permission, basically telling OpenAI, nice model, shame it's illegal. Gemma sued, won, and now OpenAI has to pay damages, though nobody's saying the number, which usually means it's ugly. Meanwhile, creative groups everywhere are lining up with lawsuits like it's Black Friday. Congrats. AI is learning faster than ever, and so are the lawyers. Google just dropped Private AI Compute, a fancy way of saying, we're totally not looking at your data. Pinky promise. They claim it's as secure as local processing, except it's literally in Google's cloud, the same place your Gmail ads are born. It runs on secret AMD chips that even Google can't access. Sure, and Mark Zuckerberg can't see your DMs either. Apparently, this will make your Pixel 10's Magic Q even more helpful, which is corporate speak for feeding the robot more of your soul. At this point, privacy isn't dead. It just pays rent at Google HQ. JP Morgan is launching JPM Coin on Coinbase's Ethereum Layer 2 base. Yes, the same banks that warned you crypto is dangerous are now speedrunning Web3. These aren't stablecoins, they're deposit tokens, basically your bank account wearing a blockchain cosplay. Except this one actually earns interest. Transfers now settle in seconds, 24/7, instead of 3 to 5 business days, which was always banker code for, we'll do it Monday. The coin even works as collateral on Coinbase, and now HSBC and BNY Mellon want their own tokens too. At this point, every major bank is quietly migrating to Ethereum like they're sneaking out of TradFi at midnight. Hope that kept you updated. Smash that like button, and see you in the next one.